So I want to talk about patience in trading today. And before we do that, I kind of want to share a little bit with my life, and hopefully I can tie that into trading. So last week I went to the Chinatown with my family. So right now my daughter is 6 months old. She can endure the car ride a little bit longer. So our Chinatown is a little bit different. It's not like in California or New York. The Chinatown is a whole street and couple block. In where I live, Chinatown is the name of the grocery shop, and you see in there's a lot of different grocery, produce, meats and stuff, and it's you don't really find that in a normal like supermarket. Around that supermarket, there's a lot of different restaurants. So we actually went to the 2 different restaurants to get food. 2 of the restaurants we never tried before. So one of them is a fried chicken, and one of them is a Korean street food, tteokbokki. So luckily in the place to sell fried chicken, they are allowed outside food. So I picked up some soda, and my wife went to the Korean place to get the tteokbokki. And so we just go to the fried chicken place to eat. And so it's not the best food we had, but it's okay. So it's kind of like 5 or 6, but that's what happens when you try new things. You don't really know exactly what you're getting. So after that, we just went shopping and just go get our grocery. And before our daughter get fussy, we just went home, and that's another hour drive because of the traffic. So with that experience, I kind of just have a different take on patience, because a lot of times just when we talk about patience, we are all usually thinking about to be patient on this specific task. Just if a baby is crying, then we have to be patient to calm it down, and or just we have to finish our homework and to be patient to finish that homework. But just I feel like a lot of times it's a patient can apply to how you look at your situation. So for example, before we have a kid, we often to go to Chinatown to grocery shopping and find a nice place to eat. But after the kids, we having a hard time doing that. So I don't know if you have that feeling, just when you break your arm, and so while it's healing, and when you are in pain, you feel like oh, it's never going to recover because it hurts so much. And so I kind of have the same way for the first couple months when I have the kids, because we cannot go anywhere, and I feel like I'm never going to have the life and the freedom I used to have. For the past weekend, we went to the Chinatown to do the grocery shopping and have the bite to eat. So for me, it's kind of just I was like, oh yeah, maybe it's not always going to be that way. It's going to be better along the way. But slowly, just the situation changed, the kids grow up, I can do some of the stuff, not all of the stuff. I still have a lot of restrictions, but definitely getting a lot better. Instead of to feel like, oh, it's never going to end, I'm never going to make it, and to kind of have a patience with your situation, to know, okay, it's not going to be that bad all the time. To apply to trading, I think it's the same thing. A lot of time we talk about to apply your patience to, just don't jump on the trade before your rules is allowed, and don't move your stop loss when you're not supposed to. To be patient before you enter the trade and after you enter the trade. And so you have to be patient to let the market play out and do the right things. But if we take a step back, do you have a patience in your situation? Maybe you just first get into trading, and you are learning, but you want to make money. There's a lot of Lamborghini and the people making $2,000-$3,000 a day, things like that. And so you want to be that, but do you have the patience wait for that to happen? Because there's one thing for me to tell you, hey, don't move your stop loss, or just follow your trading plan, your trading rules. But can you really do that? And can you really understand why it's so important to not moving your stop loss? I feel like that's something nobody can teach you. You have to place the trade and learn from your mistake, and to really control yourself, not to do your emotion tell you to do. And so in trading, I feel like there's one thing to know what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. But to know is not enough. You have to do and what you know. And so to know is the first step, and how you apply it to your trade, I think that's the more important. So yeah, so just be patient on your situation, just because you have to remember, because in trading we are going against everyone. They are have like a 20 years plus experience, and with all the advanced technology, AI and stuff. And so for us to compete, because that's usually the word we use, we compete with those people, we're going to lose because we don't have the experience, knowledge, technology, we have nothing. But what if we don't compete, we just kind of play along with it and just do what we can with what we have? Then maybe you have like $100, $200, or maybe $2,000, and just have a right expectation on how much money you can make. $5,000 with only $200 in your account. It's possible, but it's going to be really hard. And so to understand what you are, like where you stand, and to be patient, to say, yeah, I'm not going to make a lot of money with the $1,000. But what if the $1,000 become $10,000, $100,000? Then you can make that $10 to be $100 and to be $2,000 and things like that. So just don't rush, because I believe if you have a patience on your situation, then you will have a patience on your trade, and so you will have a more clear understanding why I have to just like stick with your trading plan and not moving your stop loss, and to just understand, okay, that's what I'm going to do, and because you have a bigger understanding why you are here for, and things like that. So yeah, so if you like this kind of video, and just comment down below, subscribe, and I will try to use my spare time to kind of talk about what's on top of my head, and just like what I want to talk about. And yeah, so let me know, and happy 4th July. And today is July 4th, and when I'm recording, but happy holiday for you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.